Alright, so we've got a package from runnerswarehouse.com.au. Our friends there. We have Hoka, my first ever pair of Hokas. So marathon shoes. We've got the marathon coming up. What marathon you're going to do, Harley? I'm not sure. I'll just do whatever marathon is around that week. I'm peaking on form. So basically, my philosophy is find your peak and then do your marathon around that. Obviously, that's not convenient for a lot of people, but I'll do it a different way. But this is the Hoka 1-1. This is the Clifton. This is the Clifton. This is the first time I've worn a Hoka. I did actually wear it last night. I ran around the block. And it feels pretty good. It feels very light. It's about 260 grams. For comparison, your Nike Vaporfly 4% is about 220 grams. So it's about 40 grams heavier. Similar level cushioning though. This Nike is a very, very good product. The cushioning is fading a little bit. This Ultra Olympus, one of my favorite shoes, is pretty heavy. It's 360 grams, 11 US. So, but very, very good cushioning. I've had it for 5 years now. I've ran a 2:47 marathon on this. It's a very good shoe. The cushioning is really good. I think Nike should use the cushioning of the Olympus with their carbon plate. The flying up is really good, but make it an Ultra fit. These Ultra shoes are so fucking good. This is my Ultra Paradigms here. I had these October 2014. Still going right. The cushioning is starting to get hard. I did a 7K walk in them yesterday. The cushioning is starting to die. I'll donate these when I go to Asia next. Give them a clean up and donate them over there. But the Clifton, it is a very light shoe. Weight-wise, they're about the same. The Paradigm and the Clifton. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get the scales and we'll know for sure. Wait a sec. Okay, so we're weighing the Vaporfly, the Nike Vaporfly, the famous Vaporfly. It is 220 grams. 220 grams. Let's weigh the Clifton Hoka 1-1 Clifton. We're just going to move this little bag here. So for the marathon, you want to have cushioning. You definitely want to have cushioning for the marathon. Otherwise, you're going to go slower. 255 grams. So 255 for the Clifton there. We're going to weigh the Old Faithful Ultra. It's lost a bit of tread, so it might be a bit lighter. And, I lied. 290. 290 grams. Gee, that's a fair bit difference. That's a fair bit of difference. And the old Olympus here is a very cushioned shoe, very heavyweight trail shoe. 360. So yeah. So these Hokas are quite impressive. They're only, an extra 30 grams more than the Vaporfly 4%. Probably, 35 grams heavier than these. So you can still see the differences there. So this is Hoka. Will I use these for the marathon? It's going to be a tie-up. That's probably one of the hardest things is deciding what shoe I'm going to use. Will I use the old Olympus again, which I know I'd work with these shoes are really good. Will I use the Vaporflies? Will I use the Hoka 1-1s? We'll soon find out over the next few weeks what I'm going to use. Either way, we live in a pretty good time where the shoes are really good these days, and we do live in a good era for shoes, for running footwear. But definitely, you want to have your cushioning. Your cushioning makes a huge difference. And I remember saying it a few years ago. I said, once the Kenyan runners, the Africans, get onto the max cushion shoes, the times will drop even more than they have. All the EPO and steroids and the corticosteroids and stuff and the painkillers everyone's taking at the top. That is good, but if you've got cushioning, that'll give you extra little bit. The cushioning definitely makes some huge difference. So these max cushion shoes are definitely, I'm a big fan. So, and they're pretty wide as well. I think this is about an 8mm heel drop. You got about a 5mm heel drop in these. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it's pretty wide, so your feet, can splay to the edge versus get crimped up. So if you've had the Hoka 1-1s, what do you think? Let me know down below. I would say definitely try these on as well. If you're in the shoe market, the Vaporfly 4%, they're definitely, everyone should have a pair of these, especially if you're a 5K or 10K runner. This is a really, really good shoe. And the Hoka and the old Ultra Paradigm, hard shoe to find. The Paradigm 4s, I haven't yet running it. Apparently they're not too bad, but a little bit heavier. Apparently, I thought it feels light, but yeah, it feels light. The Hoka one. And also for the marathon, you want to carb up. So many people talking about low carb and stuff like that. It's just like, Look what Kipchoge eats. You know? Dude cuts out meat before his races, drinks sugar water, corn, bananas, rice, all the good vegan things. You know, it's as simple as that. Keeps you leaner. And I'll tell you what, dairy, as a lifelong asthmatic, you know, who doesn't have asthma anymore unless I'm next to cats, dairy is huge. It's just, why do all the training and then not be able to breathe properly because you're drinking milk? You know, the top runners cut out milk before races. That says a lot. So if you cut out milk before your intervals, things like that, cut it out altogether, really. For the planet, for the ethics, for the animals, for your health, for your weight loss, dairy makes it hard to get super lean. Doesn't make it impossible, it makes it harder, you know. Just do the experiment. Do the experiment. It's incredible. So, wow, it is, you know, it's free speed. It's free speed. Nike's talking all about, Nike should have a little, you know, this is their free speed shoe. Nike should have a little pamphlet in their box saying, yeah, give up dairy, go vegan before your races, etc. Drink more water, have more carbohydrate, stuff like that. Because, you know, that's where the free speed's at. And that's why I'm 40, almost 42, running, you know, 5-10 miles a week and running these sub 3 hour marathons, easy as. So imagine how fast I could run if I actually trained more. Maybe one day.